Hello and welcome to New York Socialites. My name is Rachel and I am here with my oldest friend in the world, Stephanie. And there is a lot going on out there in the world, and we have some thoughts. And this week, other than the Met Gala, the major news of the week has been that Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni have finally settled. And I'm just going to throw it over to Stephanie, who is our resident expert on this legal battle.
Well, I'm sure there's bigger experts out there than me, but yeah, I saw that she had settled the lawsuit on Monday, and I had this, it was before the Met Gala. I had this fleeting thought, like, is she gonna show up at the Met Gala? And then I was like, no, I don't think she's that shameless. And then there
Little
she
did we
was.
know. Oh my God.
There she was. And I mean, granted, she looked beautiful. She was wearing that archival Versace 2006 gown.
I feel like we
Very,
have to talk about this because I did not like that choice.
you didn't? So, what were your thoughts about the choice?
I mean, I think that it is a good gown. I just didn't think it worked on her, and I didn't think it worked for this event.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it was a great choice for the event, for the
Yeah.
theme. I mean, this theme, people were all over the place, obviously, but I thought she looked nice, but I also thought it was just, like her typical Disney princess thing that she does
It
at,
was Disney Princess, and it's always Disney Princess for her at the Met
as
Gala.
always. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was reading a little bit childish to me and honestly a little bit Tom's prom dress.
It was very prom dressy. I had that thought because it just was. I mean,
Yeah.
even with the train and stuff, it was like there were so many prom dress type looks at this Met Gala, don't get me wrong, but this was just another one of them. And I was like, really? Like,
Yeah.
really?
Like, no thought behind it. And I get it. Like, she probably wasn't planning on coming to this Met Gala. She probably had to scramble for a dress.
Yeah, maybe.
But also,
Yeah.
this dress was exactly her taste. So, like, if I had to imagine what Blake Lively would wear to this Met Gala, it would be this dress.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Especially after, well, there's gossip about her being like kind of untouchable in Hollywood right now, like
Oh, like,
kryptonite in Hollywood right now because of all the legal stuff with Justin Baldoni. And so it seemed like, she was pandering and doing something really predictable and um likable to try to get back in people's good graces. I don't know.
I get like likable though. How? Like, is it likable to pay $100,000 for a ticket to the Met Gala at the last minute?
Well, I felt like it was like the dress, like it read like like she's trying to be likable because there was nothing controversial about it.
Right.
The
Okay.
colors were good for her. It was flattering. Like I just felt like,
Yeah, it was
you know, sh
sweet.
yeah. And she's there to do damage control and get herself out there anyway, and she's not going to take any risks, obviously. So, yeah, likable in that sense.
Yeah. Okay. So likable is an uncontroversial.
Uncontroversial. That's better, probably a better word for how I interpreted it. Yeah.
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 I think her
Yeah.
likability may be at kind of an all-time low. So it's
I would think. I mean, yeah, she doesn't I don't think she's garnered any sympathy lately over the last 18 months. And I guess, I mean, I heard 2 weeks ago she was saying that this lawsuit was, for all women and she was gonna carry it till the end and all this stuff. And
she was trying to win in
she
the court of
didn't.
public opinion.
Yeah, she didn't.
No. I mean, honestly, nobody did. So like this settlement was kind of just like not a monetary settlement. It was a settlement in that they just both agreed to give up.
Yeah, that's what I read. There was no money. It was just like we're dropping it.
And like no one had to like admit fault. Like there were really no consequences, monetary or otherwise, for any of these participants. It was just sort of like after 18 months and like God only knows how much in legal fees, just absolutely nothing.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure a Met Gala ticket on top of all that was pocket change. I mean, like,
God, poor Ryan Reynolds. He just, what a supportive person.
I mean, yeah, there's been all this gossip about them potentially breaking up too, and I
Well, I don't
mean,
know. I feel like
I
at this
don't,
point, like the sunk cost of being married to Blake Lively, like they're not getting divorced. That would
I
be
don't think so
insane.
either. I don't think so either. I
No,
think part of each of their brands now is, being with each other. So I think
absolutely.
something pretty monumental would have to happen, which it could, but I don't think this is it. And they have 4 kids. I hope,
And they do
yeah,
actually seem to get along and they kind of seem to like match each other's cringiness in a lot of ways. So,
true.
as
Yeah.
much as I like don't want to hang out with them, I am rooting for them.
Yeah, I don't want to hang out with them either. Yeah, yeah, all the best to
All the
them.
best. And like hopefully Wrexham has a good season and they can recoup some of these legal fees and
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I also heard the sequel to that movie, It Ends With Us, is also dead in the water because of
well,
all this.
yeah. I mean, they're not getting these two people back on screen together again.
Could
Colleen
you
Hoover's going to have to
imagine?
rewrite the whole damn novel.
I know. Colleen Hoover is like, what did I get myself into?
Oh my God. I don't feel bad for her at all.
I
Like,
don't feel bad for her either.
she's like
She
a
made a lot
female
of
Nicholas
money.
Sparks and she deserves what she gets.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing is so weird. I still don't even know. I'm not like firmly like Team Blake or Team Justin in the with the legal stuff. Little more Team Justin, but I didn't read everything. I'm not a lawyer. I don't care that much.
I feel like even the
But
lawyers probably were like, there's not a lot here. And like, that was
which I think is why they settled. Like I don't
exactly
think
like they were,
anything.
and it was echoed with the judge, a few months or a month ish ago, dropping 10 out of 13 pieces of the complaint. He was like, you don't have a case.
Yeah, like I just don't really think there was a case. I think, and like honestly, I've always kind of gotten the mean girl vibes from that whole camp. So, yeah, it's really hard to say. I don't know, I wasn't there, but it's hard. It seems believable to me that it could have been a smear campaign, or maybe both ways it was a smear campaign. I don't know,
I'm sure
but I
it
wouldn't be
was. Like,
shocked.
to a certain extent, I'm sure it was a smear campaign both ways because if you know that, like, your actual, like, legal grounds for your suit are pretty weak and, like, you might end up wasting a lot of time and money and not getting any kind of, like, monetary settlement or, like, any kind of judgment, you need to win in the court of public opinion so that you can continue to work. And I think that what has
Yeah.
happened here is that probably neither of these people will work ever again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be
Justin
a
Baldoni could
while.
probably, like, there is a pretty, unfortunately, robust, like, men's rights film world out there, and he could probably work there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I feel like he could come back, and I feel like I feel like eventually they both will. Um, but it seems so ridiculous,
I
like the
would
whole
not be
thing.
surprised if we never heard from Justin Baldoni again. I think that Blake Lively, there's a shot, but it would have to be like the right project, right? Because like it's not like
Hmm.
every 15 years we're like, oh my God, what happened to Blake Lively? Like, where is Blake Lively? I want to see Blake Lively. Like, she's not gonna like turn up on an HBO show 10 years from now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah, she's not. She's not. She takes herself way too seriously.
I think that probably what will happen is that like when everything cools down, we'll maybe see her in like a Netflix Christmas movie in like 2029.
Yeah.
And then kind of we'll see how things go from there. Well, she'll have to like kind
Yeah.
of like return to start and like it'll be traveling pants all over again. And then hopefully she can kind of make a new path
Yeah.
for herself.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Or maybe she'll branch out. I mean, she and her husband have been working on side projects, right? Like there was her
Well, yeah, she has a hairline. And I
hairline.
think, do they also have like a, some kind of like a cocktail or mocktail
Yeah, like a liquor or
line?
something.
I think that he has a liquor brand and he also has I think he bought Cricket Wireless, which is like kind of
Oh,
not a cute
yeah. The
look.
Mint Mobile thing.
Oh yeah, Mint Mobile. Sorry, I thought it was Cricket Wireless. Like whatever it is, it's kind of like the predatory lender of being a cell phone company, as I understand it.
Yes.
Like you don't like
Yes.
I wouldn't want my face associated with burner phones, but like that's just me. Like everyone can make their life choices. Burner phones and Welsh football, have fun. Like if this, yeah, he's running the gamut of like various schemes, and God bless him.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mint Mobile thing seems very scammy, but
Yeah,
next thing you know, maybe she's the face of it. Maybe.
maybe it is. I feel like it does speak volumes that like she's not really the face of any of his successful projects, and I think that's for a
Yeah.
reason. I
Yeah,
wonder.
probably.
I wonder how that affects their relationship. I wonder how now that this is settled, we have about a month before Taylor Swift's wedding. Blake and Ryan be in attendance.
You know, I I feel like they will be because everyone's trying to save face right now.
Yes.
Because I don't think Taylor Swift looked really good in that discovery with all the text that came out and
But she also didn't look really bad. Like,
right, she didn't look really bad, but she
she was
didn't
kind
look
of just
great.
being a good friend. And then also being like, can you please not like involve, like, she wanted to be disincluded in the narrative or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously well aware that any of her texts could leak at any time. Um, but I feel like she's gonna want that, um, I don't know if clout is the right word, but she's gonna want to look like inclusive for her wedding.
Yeah, which I feel bad about. Like, throwing a wedding when you're Taylor Swift sounds like a fucking nightmare,
I can't imagine. Truly, I cannot imagine. I felt like it was a nightmare personally, and I'm
right? And
just
you didn't
little
have to
me.
worry about
Yeah.
whether or not to invite any celebrities, really.
Really, yeah. Yeah.
But I hope that everyone has a nice time. Part of me hopes that she and Travis kind of like have like a private wedding with like maybe just them and then they do like the big spectacle thing, but like that's not the real thing.
That would be a very cute look for them.
Right? And then like if they wanted to release pictures about it like after the fact,
Yeah.
they could just have like, the People magazine spread that's obviously going to be, you know, the wedding that Blake Lively attends.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she'll be a bridesmaid though. I
Who
could
do we think the bridesmaids will be? I feel like Taylor Swift, even though like she is a celebrity and like she has all these celebrity friends and like she is like an older bride, she probably is gonna have a lot of bridesmaids.
probably. Yeah. Who are her besties anymore? I don't even know.
It's really tough to keep track of because, like, whoever is like the tabloid of the week woman is always seen having dinner in New York with Taylor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
unclear. And also, like, do we think that Zoe Kravitz and her new fiance Harry Styles will be in attendance? I assume they will.
I would think so.
And like,
Yeah.
how is Taylor feeling about Harry right now?
I mean, hopefully she's just feeling happy for him and wishing them the best. I don't know.
I hope that she is. I'm sure that she is. I feel like I, I'm sure that she has dealt with that. But like the last we checked in on her relationship with Harry, things were not settled. People had not really had a chance to process and move on. So, but of
Really?
course, well, I mean, that was what, 15 years ago. So,
Mm,
you know, who
yeah, I
knows?
mean, you never know how you're gonna feel when an ex gets married, I guess. I mean,
You
it
simply
could
never
certainly
know,
dredge up some old feelings one way or the other. So, yeah.
honestly. I think that Zoe Kravitz, like, what a character.
What a queen. I mean, yeah, she
Honestly,
just
what a queen. I
keeps.
hope that she and Harry Styles have a fabulous wedding. I don't really see it lasting, but I just
No,
really
but
hope
I think
everybody
they'll
has
have a
fun.
good time. Yeah.
He seems like he's having a great time. He
Yeah.
like the Harry Styles of the last year and a half has just been like, you know, what a treasure.
Yeah. 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 I think wishing them the best. But yeah,
Love
like
the ring. It looks a little bit similar to the Channing Tatum engagement ring, and I have some questions about that, but like I do love it.
it looks beautiful. Yeah, I saw a picture of it. Yeah, that's a trophy for sure. Yeah.
Right? Like, did she keep the Channing Tatum diamond and have it reset? I don't know. I have some questions.
Isn't that some bad juju though? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it's different in different cultures because, like, coming from, and Zoe and myself similarly coming from the Jewish heritage, we
Yeah.
keep diamonds. Like,
Um,
there's no
but
bad
wouldn't you
juju
want
about a
to like
diamond.
reset in like a necklace or something?
You could
Like
reset it in a necklace, but
I'm
you could
happy to
reset it in a ring, you
support
know?
keeping diamonds. Like there's no reason to relinquish the jewels that you get
Exactly.
throughout your life.
Especially, I don't know. I feel like my people are particularly like we have an affinity with diamonds and like
You do.
I don't know where this comes from. Like it's most definitely a Jewish thing. Like we are diamond
Yeah.
people and like
Yeah. We all love diamonds. And when I went to India, like spending some time in India with my husband is gold and like that's their thing.
yes,
And I'm
very
like,
into
that's
gold.
cool. Like support it all.
So yeah, I assume that they kind of have like a similar culture around that where like it would be passed down generation to generation. Like you could
Yeah.
have it, reset, remolded into different pieces of jewelry. Like
Yeah, why
there's
not?
yeah. So we appreciate that. Or if it's a new diamond, we appreciate that as well. I think that
Yeah.
most diamonds are like almost worthless in the secondary market, but a diamond that big, like I'm assuming she could have like sold it or given it back to Channing and he could have sold it and like
Yeah, it was
done pretty
probably
well.
yeah, it was probably on the higher end of whatever. So in the secondary market, probably not as worthless as most. That's
Just
always disappointing when you're like, oh, like what a nice diamond, and then
and then you
someone
have it
they
appraised and you're
break
like,
up and
"Really?"
yeah, and they're like, I need to get this appraised and sell it, and it's like, oh,
Ugh,
yeah.
yeah. So hopefully, maybe that was why Channing seemed so bummed when the news of Zoe's engagement came out, which was
Did he?
he did. He like I guess he's having a hard time. I mean, who wouldn't be? Like you really like Zoe Kravitz is the girl that got away. Like I'm
I'm
not
sure
surprised that
for
he's not okay.
everyone,
Yeah.
she's like so beautiful, so cool.
She's honest like she is the coolest person. She seems like a really fun hang. She
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that she and
Yeah.
Harry Styles will have a very good time. And if they have a wedding, I think it'll be a very cool wedding.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I hope they do
hopefully
so
they
we can
do,
see
yeah.
what the
And hopefully we see pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully it's like, I don't know, her last wedding, it, she married somebody somebody that
Hmm.
was like maybe less famous during like the Big Little Lies era. And I didn't really love the dress, but the wedding seemed really fun.
Yeah, it seemed really beautiful. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and it's a really nice thought to like get a second shot at, you know, doing the whole thing, doing the dress, doing
Yeah.
the
You could
whole
learn
stuff.
so much from planning the first time around.
So true. I know. If everybody just got to do it twice, even with the same person,
Yeah. I've thought about that. I'm like, gee, if we did this again, like I wouldn't do much differently, but there are a few things I would like fine tune.
right? So hopefully everybody's like fine tuning their wedding plans right now. Hopefully wedding planning is going great for Taylor and Travis. The rumor mill is truly insane about Taylor's wedding, and I really love it.
Where are they getting married?
Who knows?
Is it in
Every
New York or
I think that a lot of speculation about that it will be near her home in New Hampshire
okay.
because everybody who has had just like shuffle different weddings and events around in New Hampshire this spring, the rumor mill has been like, oh, well, that's because Taylor Swift's wedding is happening that weekend, or like that's because the venue is too close to the Taylor Swift venue. And like, I
Oh,
honestly, I don't think that any of that is true. But I do, like, I don't know, part of me really loves the idea of like her having her wedding at her own home, like at her beach house, and like, having it be a small thing. But that's how I would do it. But I understand that Taylor
yeah.
Swift, like, I, I can't even imagine the amount of pressure that's on her to like have her wedding be the event of the century, like have it, you know, be the capstone on the eras of her life. Like I
Yeah. Yeah, the pressure, the oh my God.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, New Hampshire wouldn't be a terrible place. Things can get a little remote there in a good way, but
Yeah. Or is it Rhode
yeah.
Island? Wherever her like beach house is. She has like
Oh,
a
Rhode Island.
fancy beach house that's like in one of the like, you know,
Mm, all right, on
on
the
the
beach
shore in
somewhere. Yeah.
the yeah, with like the Martha's Vineyard crowd. Like
Oh, oh my God. Gosh,
so
that would be so hard because can you imagine the drones and stuff that'll be trying to
my
get
God.
pictures? Like that would suck so much for
You have to
her.
like know somebody at the FAA. I'm sure she does. I'm sure Taylor Swift knows many people at the FAA, considering all of the drama that her
Sure,
private
they're
plane has
willing to
caused over
help.
the years.
God.
We can only hope that they owe her a few favors. But yeah,
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
So
God.
we'll see if Blake is in attendance. We'll
So do
see if
you think she
Zoe.
will be?
I think that maybe there are invites that get sent out that like are meant to not be actual invite. Like how like sometimes like you invite like your uncle that lives in Texas and you don't expect him to like actually come, but like you have to send
Mm-hmm.
the invite.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there might be a few of those going out, and it will be up to Blake to read that
To decide.
in the way that it was sent. Maybe. I mean, who knows?
Well,
Like
do you
she could
think
be
she
throwing a wedding for 40,000 people and she wouldn't even notice if these people showed up. But
God, well, she is purportedly one of Blake's dragons, right? In the
yes.
text, she was like,
But she
I'm
didn't
the
like that.
Khaleesi, and I have all these dragons.
And Taylor was like, I'm the Khaleesi and the
He's
dragon.
like, you're my dragon, so
Yeah. Taylor doesn't need dragons. It's just, who even knows? I can't wait. I hope that there's like not too much drama about it, but I do hope that there's a little.
yeah, Yeah. I'm sure there will be a little one way or the other. That could be another reason why she settled the court case too. So she's available for the wedding.
Honestly, I think that she settled the court case because when she got the court schedule, she was like, "Oh, this is the day of the Met Gala. Like I have a huge opportunity here."
Yeah, probably. Oh, and there was that video of her where she was like, her purse had four sides and like all of it was supposedly like her kid's artwork.
Oh, that's
And
kind of
she was,
nice.
yeah, and then she was talking to this reporter. She's like, yeah, like I'm shy. So I want my kid's artwork with me as like a security, but and I'm like,
You're shy?
you're shy.
Uh-huh.
Not that shy.
So she was starting like a rebrand. She was like fully out there in damage
100%.
control mode. That's so
100%.
funny. That's such a weird persona for her to try to adopt at this moment. But
Yeah,
also
shy, demure.
that is the persona that an attorney would recommend that you adopt. Like an attorney is always trying to make women seem innocent, and like she probably
Yeah.
had this person in her ear for 18 months being like, you have to seem like you're nice, you have to seem like you're wholesome, you have to seem like you're shy.
Yeah.
I
You're a devoted
just
parent. You're, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Ay,
Anna
ay.
Wintour's like, I'm just gonna lap all this up and like get more clicks and make more money.
God bless Anna Wintour for like honestly like never being precious about the Met Gala and like thinking that we are all such assholes for being so precious about the Met Gala.
I know. She's like, I don't care. I just want your clicks. I want your eyeballs.
She's like, why would anyone be hostile about Jeff Bezos sponsoring the Met Gala?
Well, it was his second time sponsoring it, right?
Well,
He sponsored in
exactly.
2012, so
And they made more money this year than they have ever made. So
yeah.
it's by about $10 million. So, you know, Anna knows what
Yeah,
she's doing.
she does. She
Yeah,
totally does. Love her, hate her, she's brilliant at these things, so
she really is. And I just, I, you gotta respect Anna.
yeah, gotta respect the hustle. She doesn't stop, she doesn't sleep.
No, well, I mean, now she can't sleep. She's I don't know, queen of the Condé Nast world or whatever her new job title is.
Yeah. Yeah, Khaleesi of Condé Nast, yeah.
Khaleesi of Condé Nast. We love it so much.
Yeah, I don't remember but I remember, I mean, I didn't listen to the episode that you and Gretchen recorded yet, but did you guys touch on Law Roach and the Bezos's looks at all? You did?
We did, and we hoped and speculated that like La Roche is one of us and he's just fucking with them.
I mean, one interpretation is that he is just the most diabolical. I mean,
And he is. We know that he is. Like, he nearly tanked the press tour for what was it called? The drama by saying that Zendaya was already married during the year when she got married and then also made a movie about getting married. And everyone was like, what is happening?
Law Roach is like the most diabolical because like the Schiaparelli dress, like Schiaparelli has some of the most beautiful and interesting clothes like anywhere
Ever.
right now.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, at Macy's prom dress circa 2003.
The mother of the bride dress.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. You
That's
look fly,
that's the
girl.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He must be part of the resistance.
That's that's the only thing I can think. I mean, that was my first thought when I saw it. And then there's like other things behind it and, the Sargent painting
Sure,
and
sure.
all that, but
Yeah, but at the end
still.
of the day, Lauren Sanchez looked terrible. And it was the dress, but it was like not just the dress. So,
It's because she'll never be elegant because to be elegant, you have to be confident and like
Exactly.
secure in yourself. And she just doesn't have that.
Yeah,
So you could put her in anything and it's gonna look a little off.
that's so true. It's so sad for her. But
Yeah.
also, it's just, if if we have to have a villain of the Met Gala, I'm glad it's her.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like the a bit like the Met Gala villains episode, like Disney villains or something, but
Yes, absolutely.
certainly in an entertaining way that had people talking.
Yeah, and they did raise a
Win
lot of
for them.
money for a cause that we believe in.
Yeah.
It's not unimportant to preserve art and
Yeah.
fashion and costumes and to have it available for people who want to see it. So,
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And that was one thing to talk about this week because the other thing that I was following was yet another reason why I never want to take a cruise.
God.
A reason
Was it
why,
hantavirus? Is hantavirus why you don't want to take cruises?
yeah, just viruses on cruises in general. I don't know, like, just, I'm not into the idea of cruises and never have been.
Same.
Yeah, it's like too many people in too small of a place. And then, I mean, at the in best case, it's norovirus that everyone gets.
Oh,
And that
God.
sucks.
It sucks so bad. Have you had the norovirus?
I mean, I have in the past, like,
Oh,
yeah.
it is the worst.
Yeah, it's not something you want to seek out, you know?
No.
And if you go on a cruise, you're basically seeking it out. So,
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
yeah,
I've never been on a cruise. I don't think that I ever will. I have had the norovirus and I do not recommend it.
yeah, it's not something you want to get again. Yeah, yeah. So I was following, yeah, the hantavirus thing. It's a little reminiscent for people of like the early days of COVID, but I do think it's
Yes.
low risk. It's very different than COVID, but I was
Yeah.
like, even this cruise where allegedly tickets were like 15 or 20K a pop, it's like they still, it's not like
Nothing
it was
can
a
protect
Disney.
you from the hantavirus.
Yeah, like, oh,
God,
yeah.
everybody keep both your feet on the land and
Yeah, just
stay put
stay
on dry
put.
land.
Don't get on a cruise. There's no need. There's really
No.
no need.
Oh my God. Of all of the things, did anything good happen this week? I feel like are we missing chatting about anything good out there in the world?
Um, that's a really good question. I guess I have been focused on kind of negative Nancy stuff this week.
You know what I did this week, which I like wasn't expecting to do, was I caught up on Euphoria, the season 3 of
Oh,
Euphoria. And at first I wasn't going to because I was like, I don't really have a relationship to these people. And then it became clear that, like, well, this season of this show doesn't really have a relationship to these people the way that they were in the first two
that's what I've
seasons.
heard.
So I jumped in at episode 2 and
Nice.
I've caught up to where we are currently now, and I'm having a great time.
Okay. I'm not watching it because I've heard it's like a really big departure from the first couple seasons, which I liked. I was into. But I think I'm just gonna avoid season 3. I heard that Nate is really like everyone wants to be on whatever drugs he's taken because he's done like a 180 and whatever. So if
Yeah, he
you hear
doesn't
anything about that, let me
seem
know. But
well. I don't know. I guess like what is playing is that like it has been 5 years since the previous season, since the end of the previous season, and so
okay.
like in that amount of time, obviously people change, and I don't know if they change so fundamentally, but I also think that if you come into it with kind of like fresh eyes and think about it as like a kind of like an anthology show with like same cast but different characters.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I'm only enjoying it because I didn't watch the first two seasons, but like I
That
really
could
am
be.
enjoying it. It's kind of giving like a Breaking Bad for children.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So do with that what you will, but I am having a nice time watching it. It's nice to see Jacob Elordi get to chew a little scenery because normally plays characters that like can't or don't speak. So it's
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that show was my first introduction to him and he was very good in the first two seasons. So,
yeah, but
yeah.
apparently all of the cast has fallen out and now none of them will agree to be on set together, so that's really interesting how they like try to make it look like they are all in scenes together. A little directorial. We're pulling out every trick in our directorial bag on Euphoria. Like
Interesting.
we're in film school. We're taking you through film school 101, including all of these like ways to make it seem like people were in a room together. So that's also kind of fun.
Cool.
It's not how I'd
Cool.
recommend making a television show, but like for this particular television show, I'm like, this is fun.
Yeah, doesn't sound easy, but
No, I'm sure
yeah.
it's not easy, but yeah, and I don't know, the visuals are good, the clothes are quite good. So all in all, it's scratching that itch that like Emily in Paris or something does, where it's
Yeah.
like it's not that deep, it's kind of fun, the clothes are good,
Okay, that's good. I like to hear that.
Rosalia is there.
Mm. Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like a pretty good actress.
Good. Good for her.
Yeah, in English and
Sure.
Spanish.
Wow. Wow. Cool. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll check it out, but I didn't go running for it this time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely
Or
interesting. Something else I have to recommend is Widow's Bay, which I also wasn't gonna
oh,
watch.
I want to start that. I was gonna start that last week and I didn't. So you recommend it?
I do, and I always say that I don't like horror stuff, but then like there is a lot of horror stuff that I do really like, and this is amongst that. Like it's not particularly spooky, but it does kind of have like a tense kind of like a horror, it's doing Stephen King, and
I
it's
was just gonna
also
say, like, kind of like Stephen King-esque, like thriller,
I think
like
that's what's happening. I think it's that it's kind of like a parody of a Stephen King. It's an amalgamation of like many of Stephen King's stories, but like with obviously like its own unique plot. And it kind of has like a Mike Flanagan-ness about it, kind of like a Lovecraft thing about it because it's set
okay.
in like a northeastern sort of like Massachusetts harbor town. So I
That's
don't I like it.
very moody and evocative. I like that.
Yeah, it's super
I'll have to check
moody.
it out.
Matthew Reese just like I don't know. People like really giving performances. Like
Okay.
I don't know. I really like it. People are chewing the scenery, and it's Apple TV, so the scenery is beautiful. It looks like somebody spent money on it, and it does kind
Oh,
of have
that's nice.
like a Twin Peaks vibe to it, where you're like there's something not quite right about this, but like I wanted more of it when I was like, oh no, I wish that this was a binge so I could just like keep watching it.
I know I saw that. I saw there were only two or three episodes out, and I was like, "Ah, maybe I should wait till. That's not why I waited, but I like to have a binge
I
opportunity.
think that it will be a good binge, also because like the plot is not like terribly like strong. Like there's not like a lot of plot. Like I don't really know what we're
Okay.
doing in this like harbor town. It's just sort of like kind of atmospheric, and there are a lot of jokes, and like it's a laugh out loud experience, but like I also like
Oh, that's cool.
I will have a lot of questions like if I have to wait an entire week to watch the next episode. I'll be like, what were we doing?
Yeah, that's the problem these days. I'm like, how did we ever? We used to have to wait a week between episodes of TV
And
shows,
we
and now
really
I'm
needed
just
the
like,
like previously on.
No, I'm like, if it's not a binge, and even when it is a binge, I like sometimes I'm just like, I don't remember how the whole thing ended.
Yeah. No, have no idea. So,
Yeah,
those are my thoughts on television, on things that I enjoyed this week.
cool, cool. Love it. I'll have to check that out. I wish I had more about TV this week, but I think I just watched the end of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. And
Okay. Anything
yeah,
notable there?
I mean, there was a lot going on, but like we don't have time to get into it all.
Fair,
It was a
fair.
lot. It was, yeah, if you ever get into 90 Day, let me know, because
Yeah, I feel like at some point we should do a deeper dive into like reality television, but I'm just
yeah,
like really excited for the Mormon Wives to come back, and
yeah, because they're filming again, and
they're filming again, and they will not have Whitney. She is I think that what she's doing now is like planting stories about there being rumors that she's going to get a spinoff in hopes that that will generate a spinoff for her and her husband.
probably that tracks. It might work.
I I kind of hope it does. I don't know what the angle would be. Like I feel like I'm like the person in the room at the studio being like, "Yeah, but what is the show?"
Yeah, yeah,
You know, it's like one Mormon wife strikes out on her own, but like with her husband and her children, and like that's
in
the
New York.
show in New York. Mormons in New York. I don't know. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, maybe there is something there. Whitney takes New York or
Whitney
something.
takes New York.
Yeah.
We gotta find some East Coast Mormons.
I mean, they exist for sure.
Oh yeah, they're
So
here.
they're
Mormons were
definitely
in
here.
my neighborhood the other day. They were like, what did I don't know, what did they do? Proselytize? They were like walking around
Hmm.
with pamphlets in my neighborhood.
They were. Okay, we don't get them here because I think our our neighborhood is it's predominantly Indian origin. Like I'm pretty much the only white person, and I think they're
They're
like, yeah,
like we're not gonna get them.
this isn't gonna work. Yeah. Because I was explaining to my husband, like, that's what they do. And he was like, oh, really? And I was like, oh, yeah. And like Jehovah's Witnesses, they do that too. And he was like shocked. He's like, I'm like, yeah, we don't get them here. It's nice.
I've always kind of wanted to chat to them, but I missed them when they were in my neighborhood. But I saw them on my Ring camera, and I was so disappointed that I wasn't home.
Once when I was in Costa Rica, I was there with a girl from Utah who ran into two kids that were proselytizing in San Jose, Costa Rica. We back in the day, ran into them at an internet cafe, and she was like, "Oh my God, hi!" And they were like, "What are you doing here?" And she's like, "I'm on a
Like she
trip."
knew them from being
Yeah,
in Utah.
from
Wow,
like high school or something. Yeah,
that's so
yeah,
funny.
they get around. Yeah. Speaking
Mormons in
of, there
Costa Rica
was,
is a show I would absolutely watch.
see that's a good premise. Yeah, because the other thing was, I don't know if it was this week or the week before, there was an electrical fire at the Book of Mormon Theater in New
In New
York.
York? Oh no.
Yeah, I know it was closed down for at least a few days. I don't know when it's
God was
reopening.
like, I have had it. That is enough.
Y'all
Shut
need to
it down.
behave. Yeah. But I was like really sad because it's been playing for what, 13 years or I
It's a
forget.
very funny show. I
It's
think
a great
everyone should go see it.
show.
It's touring all over the country. If you have the opportunity, definitely go see it.
It's a great show. It's hilarious. Yeah, very good.
Well, other than Broadway shows from 2005, is there anything else that we want to talk about?
I don't know, I'm drawing a blank,
We
but it
can
is the end of the workday. I get a little blank at the end of the workday.
It's been a long week. I think that yeah, we can wrap it up here and we will have new, fresh things to talk about next week. And yeah, maybe we'll do a little bit more TV. We're heading into the first week of Eurovision. So we'll want
Oh my
to,
God, really? Okay.
yes. And I have some thoughts on Eurovision and everybody's behavior and stuff this year. I think it's been a tough year for like diplomacy via art, and that's
Mm.
palpable in Eurovision.
Okay. Okay.
So in addition to
Can't wait
the
to see.
songs, we'll have a lot to talk about.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we're only 5 months into the year and
I know, I mean, it's
right?
already
Five
what a
months, yeah.
wild ride it's been.
It's been such a roller coaster,
It truly
and
has,
I'm
but
not feeling
we're
any breaks happening.
no, well, we're gonna roll down this next hill of Eurovision, and then we're gonna like shoot right back up into film festival season. So
Yeah, okay.
we're
Yeah.
we're looking ahead to an interesting summer, hopefully. And yeah,
Yeah.
we and Timothy Chalamet are rooting for the Knicks tonight, and just like hoping everything works out for those folks.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Sports.
And
Yes.
yes, yes, sports. The Knicks are doing like honestly so well. Like
Really?
I don't want to jinx them, but the Knicks are doing uncharacteristically well. We'll see what happens tonight.
All right. All right. Well, fingers crossed for them and all their fans and yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.